You are meeting your new boyfriend girlfriend's parents at their house for dinner for the first time. Your new BFGF leaves to go to the bathroom. What do you say to their parents to create a maximum level of awkwardness for the rest of the evening before they come back from bathroom? True story actually. His father asked me which school I had gone to in town. I told him which one, but that I had flown back to Seattle to graduate as the school systems in Las Vegas were horrific. Turns out he was a superintendent. What happened after? You say, I have to go too, and get up and follow them into the bathroom. Don't tell her, but I'm breaking up with her tomorrow. Unless she steps up her BJ game. Ask the mom. So I guess it is true that pregnant women pee more often, and just continue eating. If they ask about if your girlfriend is pregnant, just say that's something you should talk to her about. Oh crap, you killed it. Just maintain eye contact. Just walk out of the house. So do you guys like to watch or just listen through the wall? This actually happened to me. I was sitting in a room with her mother, sister and a couple of cousins. I was meeting them all for the first time. Her sister looks over at me and asked, what do you do for fun? I casually glanced over towards the bathroom and said Heather. The sisters and cousins erupted in laughter. If the look I got from her mother could kill, I would have been a corpse right then and there. Yes, the girlfriend's name was Heather, not the mom. Thank you all for the upvotes. Gold and silver. My first ever. Thank you. Yes, I am still alive. H and I live together, and we have for a couple years. Spent a week out with her and her mom and were good. The story is legend in the family now. Seems like you made it out alive. Congrats. This is a noteworthy achievement. That's the 7th time today. After making a note in a small book from your pocket. Wish I saw this post sooner. It reminded me of this one time I was at the gym. This older man, in super good shape, brought his daughter's boyfriend to work out with him. A bonding experience, I guess. This dude had shaggy long hair, wearing some band muscle shirt. Your typical teenage dirtbag. They are having a convo and he just blurts out, "Yeah, like when I make out and eat your daughter's hot face." It was as if he was bragging about it but didn't realize at first. That's her freaking dad. Long awkward pause and I think they left after. At least he said face. This is a comment that pushed my comment karma past 100k after 10 years. I want to date your daughter because she looks like my sister. We know, son. How many people has she brought home for dinner besides me? I've done this. When my girlfriend, now wife, went to the bathroom, I said to her parents, I don't know who taught her how to drive, but she can't drive worth a flip. Her dad looked down at his plate and said, I taught her how to drive. Her mom lost it and laughed her butt off until my girlfriend got back. Oh number, I'm just imagining the dad sulking and being so sad because you said that now. AWW, I feel bad for him. Well, in my real life case study, the dad said, the chicken is dry, isn't it about the mom's very dry chicken? And I said, I like dry chicken, somehow finding a way to insult both of them. First girlfriend, many years ago. I am so glad you choose to support your daughter as a reptilian overlord. I hope she's okay. I usually have to wipe for her. I mean, you guys been there, you get it. I poured gravy in my lap. Try and top that. Just flavoring the meat for when she comes back. Normally we do that sort of thing together, but she asked me not to freak you out, so, but maybe I should go just in case she needs help wiping again. Now I see where your daughter gets her beauty from, sir. Now I see where your daughter got her beauty from, sir. Pause. She obviously didn't get it from her mother, because she still has hers. Step 1. Stare at your GF walking away, whilst making some uncouth noise of appreciation. Step 2. Stare at your GF's mother's figure for 3 seconds too long. Step 3. Turn to look at your GF's dad who's looking at you in disbelief. Smirk and wink. Step 4. Did she tell you about the baby? Yes, we are aware that our son is pregnant. I hope she saved some for me. This made me snort laugh in my very quiet office. I'm really excited to move in here in a few months. First time I ate at my now Mill and partner's step Phil's house I copped some ibs from the lamb I ate. I will have that from lamb every now and then, once every few months or so. Anyway, so I'm stuck on the shitter whilst my Phil cracks jokes at my expense most of the time I'm in there. She's still crapping? What's wrong with her? Mother's cooking always does that to people. Thankfully I'm fairly chill about bodily functions, and after about 30 minutes of sitting in pain I emerged and essentially apologized for my absence and moved on. I bet my partner was horrified though, since his stepfather is a gigantic flog. I'm so proud of the fact my post about getting explosive shoots at my in-laws got me my highest ever upvotes. I'm telling my sons about this one day. Point at the dog while taking a bite of meat and remark how happy you are that they use free-range animals in their cooking. That's just funny. I would be stoked if one of my kids so said that at dinner. It's risky, but if it lands right, that's a beautiful icebreaker. Alright, while she's busy in there, you guys wanna ditch? I know a good bar down the road. I feel like my parents would laugh at this, and also go to the bar down the road. Your daughter is so hot. I can see where she gets it from. Eyebrow lift. So long as you look at the father, make things as weird as possible. Whose dong do I got to suck around here to get more gravy on these potatoes? Look the dad straight in the eye. I bet her mom's just as wild in bed. Look the dad straight in the eye. I hope her mom's wilder in bed. I really don't see why she hates you. You look between her mother and father as you chew your food. They meet your eyes multiple times before you break the silence. Well, I can see where she gets her mediocrity from. I bet she's crapping my sperm. Anyway, how's work, sir? Eating quiche. Bad timing. Lol. What do you think they're doing in there? Well, my current girlfriend's dad asked me when we first met what kind of jobs there were in the town I grew up in, and I said fast food, lumber mill and a call center. But if you don't like those, you can do what most families do. Make some M and sell your kids for drugs. And I'm somehow still dating her and living 5 hours away from my hometown. 8 blocks away from her parents, lol. To answer the where I'm from question, it's West Virginia. Some of you guys got it. I need to know what was the father's facial expression. Have a friend send nudes while you show them photos on the phone. I don't know what I would say, but the first time I met my in-laws I was having back spasms. My MIL asked if my hubby had been playing me too hard. I was speechless for 30 seconds, then told her that he had. Never change, Mammy JX. This sounds so much like something my mother would say, and then she would try to high-five me while the poor girl attempted to melt into the floor. So, does she call you daddy as well? Alright, we gotta work this out because we can't both be daddy or things will get confusing. Okay, she's gone, but I don't have much time. I'm Agent Random, name of the FBI. We believe your neighbor has stolen biological weapons from a research lab in state next door. Now this last part is very important. I need you to, hi honey, welcome back. Then never give them the chance to get you alone for the rest of the night. What if they take too long? Then you have to keep the phrase going. So, Mrs. G, when you were our age, could Mr. G also make you squirt like a champion? Cause I gotta say, your daughter really gave me quite a shock on our 4th date. First date. So, what are these potatoes I am eating? Cute. She still has to fix her butt plug. I know we have only been dating for 2 weeks, but I love your daughter and I wanted to ask for your permission to marry her and start a family immediately. Oh, and if you could keep my plan a secret so I can surprise her with the ring after dessert, that would be great. Then pretend to get a phone call and leave immediately. She said you guys were weird, but you're all really nice. I feel like someone calling their family weird is as normal as it gets. She's been talking about a foursome for some time now. She's always been worried about strangers, but I don't think you're that strange. So what do you think about worm fetishes? And as her dad says, I think we can make great threesome. My son-daughter never liked worms. It's the celeb. Don't worry. Pull out your phone and open a random app. Maybe I should turn down the power. I'm pretty sure I can't have kids, so that shouldn't be an issue. You could always kidnap a few. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Turn to their dad and go, so, How's your mistress going? We work in the same place. Not only would it make things super awkward, but chaos would ensue, like, immediately afterwards. And if they were polite people, they wouldn't bring it up until both my girlfriend, boyfriend and I were out of the house. So it could make the entire night awkward. Calm down there, Chucky. Your daughters both frick so well. Must get it from their dad. On the radio, one guy said he accidentally cheated on his girlfriend with her identical twin sister cause he couldn't tell the difference for a good 6 months. You have been visited by the romantic doggo. Comment love is magic so you never fall in the friend zone. Like and subscribe, you magnificent person.